Okay, so as I said, Monday night, we're going to be moving on to Civilization 7. Just want to get a little bit of U5 playtime. A little bit of U5 in there as well for a while there. We'll be back with U5 pretty soon. Anyway, oh fuck, it's an ad break. I missed the what is it called? Thing to skip the ad break. Okay, I'll do my intro in a moment. I accidentally hit the be right back button. Whoops. And we're back. Okay. I had started my intro basically when the ad started. So, as I was saying, Civilization 7 this time. We've been playing EU5 for a little bit. So we're now back with Civilization 7 because there was another expansion out. Let me just see if I can get to the right scene. We'll get there eventually. And no. Apparently, the Streamlabs wants to get the wrong screen entirely. Let's fucking go. Anyway, Edward Teach was released. I kind of want to play as him, even though I don't really play with navies much in Civ 7. I just think there's really less of an incentive to go for navies in Civilization 7 than there has been in every single previous iteration of Civ. Yeah, I mean, you can go with the exploration stuff, all the exploration stuff in the Age of Exploration, but I really think that you can get by the entire game without building really more than one military ship. I really think that. And honestly, that's probably because of the requirements for the domination victory, being just conquer these many cities, and you can easily get a domination victory just by being in your home continent. I mean, we kind of saw that with the last one with what was her name? Lakshambai. We kind of saw that, right? We really didn't really find the entire world. So I think because of that, navies are very much less incentivized. But I don't know. Maybe we can change that around with Edward Teach. All naval units gain the pirate ability, allowing them to cross borders of other civilizations. Plunder trade routes. Okay, so we can cross. All of our naval units can cross borders of other civilizations. They can plunder trade routes from non-allied civilizations and attack naval units of non-allied civilizations without declaring war. Defeating a naval unit with one of your own naval units provides gold equal to 50% of its combat strength, and captures that unit you control under your control. So it's very worded so freaking weirdly. That is +1 gold maintenance for all naval units, however, which I think in Civ 7 you can get by with that. You really can. Now, what do we have here that will help us out? I think naval focused stuff, definitely. I don't know. What's the military stuff? Movement for ranged units? No. Combat strength for units adjacent to 2 or more enemy units? Maybe. +2 combat strength for defending in friendly territory? Not really useful. 50% reduction in commander recovery time. Start with 1 extra social policy slot. +5 range for all trade routes. I'm trying to think if there's anything here worth. I mean, would in doubt go with something scientific, right? Right? Like, just grab this and grab this. If we're gonna go military heavy, then science on military buildings wouldn't be bad, and then scientific attribute point to give us an extra leg. I think that's fine the way it is. Sure. Now, this unlocks the French Empire and Great Britain in the modern ages, and then the Republic of Pirates in the Exploration Age. Of course, we're going to start in the Antiquity Age.
For plunder and profit, and give naught to king nor god.
All right. Age in.
Fix me deadlight.
There we go.
matey.
So it recommends Axum
profit.
and Carthage. I think we're going to go with Carthage because Carthage has unique stuff towards. This actually unlocks Republic of Pirates. Interestingly enough, Carthage has unique stuff towards navies, so that's probably what we're going for. Tonga. I did not realize they were also I thought they were going to be. For whatever reason, I thought Tonga was going to be Exploration Age. But no, that's Hawaii. I mean, it may be a shout. Instead of going for Carthage, Tonga is +1 influence on the palace, city halls, and settlements adjacent to the coast. Cannot use this city-state incorporation action. We get a unique scout, can enter oceans, does not take damage, cannot disembark in distant lands, can use coastal raiding on adjacent discoveries, and the unique naval unit gives +5 combat strength against fortified districts. And you get a unique district created by constructing the Longi and that in the same district. +2 culture for every trade route you have to a city-state. Scouts in any age from an empire with a Tophaia can enter ocean without taking damage, but cannot disembark on lands in antiquity. Now we'll go with Carthage. We're gonna go with deity, standard game speed, continents plus. Sure. I usually like going with huge or as, yeah. I've noticed I'm not really a fan of huge actually in Civ 7. Large is probably the best, and then continuity, advanced options. Where was it? Age length. Yeah, age length. I wanted not standard. I wanted long. All that deity, disaster frequency, catastrophic. Launch game.
Admiral of the Black. You know well it is the name, not the gun, that is the deadliest bullet. And though you were born Edward Teach, it is the name Blackbeard that causes sailors to quail. Cast off now, as there are ships and caravans alike heavy with plunder. Prepare the Queen Anne's revenge again for war. There's booty to be had.
All right. Quite nice, actually.
From the shelter of the Kothon, ships prepare for their expeditions. Some are loaded with fine pottery, grain, and other goods to be exchanged for gold and ivory. Others carry soldiers ready to profit by other means. Each will return home, to the center of the world, Carthage. Open the Kothon gates, and let returning fleets shower the city in prosperity.
All right, we've already discussed what we get from Edward Teach and Carthage. Our unique buildings. Unfortunately, we don't get a do we get a unique? No, we get unique cav, not a unique ship. Right. Yeah, we get these things. These are unique traditions. And then we equip these mementos. We're going for science. All right. Well, looks like we're in a very good position to have a not colony. What's it called? Canal. There we go. I knew it would start with a C. Wow. I'm gonna actually go one tile to the left. Oh, that's why I hear turkeys. It's wild game. I did not know wild game had turkeys. Reason why I want to do this is that it's closer to like the salt, the wild game, and the jade. So we do that, I guess. Found Carthage. I do like Edward Teach's colors, though. The red and the black. We'll go ahead and do actually Scout, Warrior, not Scout, Warrior, Scout.
The radiance of the new
I see
world
this
came into being
visual bug is still around. I fucking hate it. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to masonry. And then grab the jade there. Oh, crabs are now they're not a luxury item, but they're now a resource. That's great. We finally got crabs back, guys. Finally. We're also probably on a very small area, honestly. So maybe going with a second scout wasn't the move. Production towards training units, wild game is food. So let's go ahead and go towards the salt. Looks like we have found, what, a shipwreck here? Yeah, some type of wreckage. Influence or science and production. Yes. I pretty much always go with science just because I think it's so good. I quite like where we're at. It looks really cool. But I don't know if it's any good. I really don't know if it's any good. Anyway. Do we want to go... It looks like we're in the south, by the way. Let's go with a saw pit. Right here. So when it completes, then we protect our borders right there. Oh, I also forgot to start us off with this. That would have been great. All right, now we have a warrior to defend ourselves with. There is a tent camp right there. Yeah, maybe settling up north would be the best.
And I drive away the foe.
Kit tool making. By the way, we get, what was our thing here with Carthage? Can only have one city. Yeah, we cannot make towns into cities. Receive a second merchant colonist each time you purchase or train one. So we can expand quite fast if we really wanted to. I'm actually going to go for despotism. No, I think classical republic for the culture. Because I found that I don't have a problem with being caught up in not culture, science, but I always have a problem being caught up in culture. Always. Speaking of which, I get a free culture boost. Nice. Also, I think it's Dido, or what was it? Dido? Is Dido even in this? No, she's not. Chariot nearest settlement or gold. We're gonna go with the gold. There's a certain. I think it was the leader that gives bonuses if you settle on the coast. Or was it the fact that you just want a coastline in every place? It might be that. I don't know. I don't remember. Science again. Nice. All right. Yeah, we just go with the colonists, really. Get that early colonist going. These guys should be friendly. Yeah, they're not going to attack me. Food or happiness? Food.
He was the first to construct a wall.
Sweet. So after the colonist, I think we can go for a monument. Do I still have the map text on? I still do. Yeah, there's just no good place for it. What about the library? No, not there. Yeah, because they get adjacency for what's it called? Resources. So I can probably place that there. And then the monument can go here. And sure, the amphitheater can go here if I really get the time for it. However, +1 adjacency for coastal terrain, navigable rivers, and wonders. We have no navigable rivers. But it seems like this is the best area for it. I'll sacrifice 1 production, though. And this is gold and food adjacency for urban districts, wonders, and resources. Actually, if there's going to be urban districts, then we might have more here. So putting it up here wouldn't be a terrible idea. If that's the case, we can definitely put the production buildings here. And then round it off with, actually, do that, round it off really with happiness and warehouse buildings. Give that the adjacency we want it to get. Okay, so production on production buildings, we don't really have much of those. So I'm going to go with irrigation first. And we have met Charlemagne of the Romans. Let's do a friendly introduction. +1 warrior, of course. And then get the wild game. Open borders. Yeah, that works. Oh, he gets open borders with me. Okay, that's interesting. My scout was attacked. Oh, well.
There is another world.
All right, if we go with this, growth rate in towns with a focus. Clan networks. And we also get access to Great Steel. Discipline. I'd rather go with that. And then we get a pantheon, which we have actually. Is that one of the earliest pantheons? Huh. And then obviously with pantheons, it's surrounding altars basically. In fact, that would make God of the Sun the best. Just get a little bit of everything. So let's get ourselves an altar here and then queue up a monument here. Okay, so our colonists, gold is +1 gold and happiness in all settlements. Also, we're next to a navigable river. We get special things to that, yeah? No. Well, I mean, these things do. Actually, I can definitely build a Kothon here, and all naval units can go through Carthage. So I can maybe get away with settling right here. Or even right here for the hides, +3 production. Get the jade. Get the gold. If I sell here, 2, 3, I can get the silk, I can get the other gold. I can also get the wool that Carthage cannot get. Yeah, I can sell it right there and then still be in range to get a Kothon here. Then you, where am I going to settle you? There's really no incentive to settle here, so I'm not going to do that. I can settle down here for all of the resources down here, but I kind of want to get my north in under lock. I can settle here for the silver, iron. That's infantry units, though. It's not really affecting my navy. I could just be occupying this line here, settle further down this navigable river. It's quite a bit of silver, though. And again, this would also get... I can settle right here, yeah. And be in the range of the marble. And maybe something that is... I can also settle here and be in range of something here. And still be in range of the marble. And the iron. And you kind of... Not like Ford settle Charlemagne, but be in that area to lock him out in case if he wants to force settle me. That's a good one to get a little bit of science. I'm ahead of him in science. He's ahead of me in culture, but that's to be expected. And we have met Pachacuti of the Maya. Alright, let's get them happy with us. Actually, since I'm here, I'm just going to ask for borders. Yeah, open borders.
All are made of clay.
Alright, let's settle the town of Tenne. Get the silver. Alright, we get an additional pop. I think it's an additional pop if we settle on the coast. Or within like 2 tiles of the coast. Settle here. Plus 10% protection towards constructing buildings or just in Carthage. Ah, shit, I should have done it just in Carthage because we can't construct buildings here. Oh, did we piss them off? I think we just pissed them off. Basically, we've made them mad by settling near them. Damn. Get boost to culture and get +2 culture. That's fine. We can take these guys out. Even though I really wasn't planning on to. Production and culture, why not? You're dead. Ooh, that was close. And to back you up, heal you, you can pop out. here. Let's see here. Let's just go ahead purchase a slinger. Even though my money would probably be better put into the towns. And then kill that unit. What? They revolted? Wait, no. Wait, what? Dividorum. I am confused. What happened there? Hold on, what?
Do nothing, which is...
Did a city-state take that? Hold on. Load a autosave here. Did a fucking
From
random
the shelter of the Kothon,
city-state
ships
take it and I
prepare
just
for their
didn't see
expeditions.
it?
Some are loaded
I'm
with
so
fine pottery,
confused.
grain, and other goods to be exchanged for gold and ivory. Others carry soldiers ready to...
Or did it revolt? 2 turns. Hold on, what? I am confused.
From the shelter of the Kothon, ships prepare for their expeditions. Some
Snooze
are
on
loaded
that.
with fine pottery, grain, and other goods to be exchanged for gold and ivory. Others carry soldiers ready to...
Yeah, fucking hell, some random guy is coming up here and taking it. Fuck you. You know, I'm just worried. I was worried about the wrong people. Apparently. Damn, these guys are really trying to get it. There's a hostile city-state down here. Okay, there's
Rani Lakshmibai Ahe.
Lakshmi Bai.
Swatantriya
Okay,
Raksha.
I keep on forgetting how to pronounce her name. I really do. Okay. Yeah, so that's what happened here. That's why when I looked over there, it was like, I randomly lost Tanae? Why? I know why now. I should also probably be taking a look at this, and at this. Oh, come on.
Do nothing, which is...
Alright, should we go for this? Yes, we should. Apparently we're having problems with independent powers getting that policy slot to fight independent powers would be a pretty good idea.
The essence of all...
So after this, I'm just going to build me a few warriors and a slinger. And then get that, I guess. And then go for bronze working. Game is forcing us to be more military focused. Really is. There we go, you died. Yeah, that scout survived? What? Weird. Very weird repair the mine. Yeah, and since there's no health in that town, then they're going for the damaging the slinger. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna back this guy up and buy a frickin' warrior. Back you up. Purchase a warrior. I mean, you can attack this guy. I would really love if I could spend this money on, you know, building up my towns, right? That would be freaking amazing, but no. Move in and start healing. And gardens have been built. That's good. That's fine. I wasn't planning on building them anyway.
Do nothing.
You know what? Honestly, we don't need this guy. So we're going to get rid of him. Get another colony? No. Get a brickyard for the production. Yeah, just get a brickyard. You know, let's just do more production and more culture. Get that. Science per liter, 6 science per liter. Should we get code of laws? No, let's just go for... Go for our unique civics now. Again, we are surrounding this city-state. So we'll just hit it all at the same time. Who is this one? Yamatai. I have no idea who that is.
The spoken word.
Boost to culture. Get honor. We can probably drop toolmaking and get priesthood. Yeah, I'd rather have that. Considering money is very important to us. Yeah, fortify right there. Of course you're gonna attack Leptis. Of course you are. Okay, we might need a couple slingers. Yeah, just try to take as much give, not take. Give as much damage as possible. Yeah, I figured you would die. Pop up here, you're gonna live at least. Oh, you didn't move in. How nice. Yeah, you're gonna need to come up and reinforce. Same with you. Damn it, you're gonna die. You're all gonna die. Skip your turn. I want y'all to heal. Why are every single of my city-state in this fucking game are going after me? I don't know why. I really don't know why. Go towards purchasing buildings. There we go. I can really tell you honor is coming in clutch. I can feel the difference. And then the second I get iron, whew, gives me a little bit more of the edge. Okay, you can attack him. Good. I'm gonna start bringing you here so we can start healing. Oh my god, you got spearmen. I'm researching that currently, but because my main city because my main city is my only city is producing units, I can't get any science.
He who finds more joy in an...
What was that? I needed to change policies. Yeah. Get rid of that and go for this. Heal up. And you can just keep on hitting him. That's good. For Sicilian Wars, put you in the capital because we want to get as many resources in our capital for the economic, not victory, but legacy path, I think is what it's called. Actually, I can kill him now. Sweet. Okay, I think that's fine. I don't think we need this many warriors. Let's get a library. Also, I'll be right back. And we have dinner, actually. Yes, I know, I'm eating on stream, and I never really do that, but... Oh, well. That's not as good as it used to be. Wow. Yeah, really, best way to eat food, make it yourself. That's how you know you're going to like it. If you make it to your own tastes. Okay. Oh yeah, that's really salty. Take a step back as you're getting hit. Go right here because I think you can shoot over the marsh. I think you can. And then you're here just so you can heal within territory, because if you heal within territory, then you heal faster. Yeah, you saw that. They're healing 10 here, healing 15 here. And you can kill these guys, you can step into here, and then burn this down. Perfect. Finally, we got these guys done dealt with. Fucking love it. That was such an annoyance. I mean, to be fair, it puts us on par with Pachacuti. And more powerful than Charlemagne. So, I mean, they're going to be less likely to declare war on us, basically. At least I would hope so. Also here, you're going to hopefully grab everyone. Disperse clan, so we get some influence. And you get promotion, apparently. Because you're within range for that. Wasn't expecting that, but oh well. Plus 2 combat strength for ranged attacks. That's really nice. Militaristic attribute point. Combat strength for against independent powers. Then in Tanae, we're going to purchase next couple turns. Next few turns, we're going to purchase a altar there. Just because, again, it gives us science, it gets culture, food, etc., etc. So we've got God King. Oh my god, we got an invasion force. What the fuck? No, I didn't. Yeah, we gotta put something here. I don't think if I put a fishing here, I can build here. Yeah, we're gonna need more warriors. This is an invasion force if I've seen one. And I've seen a few invasion forces myself. So you go here to protect Tanai, then go over to protect Leptis. And we'll pray, basically, that we'll be okay. Growing town, you're going to be an urban center. So I can actually purchase shit in you. When the time comes. Yeah. So I do want to save up for a thing here. Oh my god.
Sailing quickly forth, we passed.
Hey, I want to focus on the Navy. Game. Nope. Alright, we're going to purchase the altar here. Okay, Bulgaria unlocked, apparently. Ugh.
He heard these horrors and his spirit stirred.
All right, sweet. We got this. Take a step back. Heal. Pop you out. And then upgrade you. Pop you out. And we can't upgrade you. We don't have enough money. That's fine. Bronze working mastery, I think we have to go for the extra combat strength. Yeah. Again, that sucks. We have to waste put so many turns into that. Yeah, there's 2 tiles you can attack from here. Luckily, though, this does give us the ability to build more upgraded units. Alright, you die. You were able to be killed. So what I'm going to do is pop you out here. So you basically cannot attack the town with a melee unit, even if you really wanted to. Kill that unit. And then attack that. Basically, even if you die, I've got people here that can fuck you up. Now, probably would have been better if I attacked with the healthy unit and then to kill the spearman, and then attacked with this unit to kill the commander, because commander doesn't give any damage when you attack it. They have no defensive modifier, and they're running away. Gonna get 2 more culture. Damn it, that's not what I wanted. What's wrong, City State? I thought you really wanted to invade me. The fact that you now you found out that there is going to be resistance, you find out, or the second you get resistance, you leave? What? No, I don't want you to sleep. 1 second. Okay, I think we're fine here. Okay, we got the barracks here. Sweet. And this does gives us science. So we do that. And then after that, we build our unique district. Kill them. Yep. Pop up. Yeah, and then just start taking advantage of them retreating. Yeah. Perfect, perfect. Damn it. You're gonna have to go back, unfortunately. Attack, kill that guy. Yeah, you go up, you're gonna run out of movement. Stay there. But you can attack the archer. No issue. Yeah, you can't attack because of the forest. That does suck. But luckily I have multiple melee units here able to attack. Pop you back.
Presenting the captured fleet, the
We can also go ahead. Yeah, you've built that. How long would it take for a colonist? 4 turns? Yeah, that's fine. And after that, build me the Kothon, and then build me the dockyard. Let's go ahead and grab an economic attribute point. Get +1 codex slot in all city halls and towns. Yeah, I mean, all of these are quite important. +3 gold, that's really nice. Really, I cannot attack that. Why? Weird. Yeah, none of these guys have movement, so I can't upgrade them. Heal, move here, move here, move here. Perfect. And then you heal. Sure, go ahead and get that. And then make you into an urban center. Go around here so we can protect our southern flank. There we go. Yeah, I think we're all fine here. And honestly, I think we should push to... Yeah, we should definitely push to kill the city-state. Excuse me. Yeah, we should push to kill that city-state so they're not a hindrance anymore. Wow. Definitely did not swallow that correctly. That's a thing to say. Is a good thing to be taken out of context if you just arrived in the stream. Yeah, this city state has been more than annoying to me, so I wanna wipe them off the face of the map. Go right there, go right there. Kill that unit. Apparently don't kill that unit. Kill that unit. Sweet.
Presenting
you moved.
Captured fleet. The
Plus 20% gold from mining towns, and then food from fishing towns. Yeah, no, that's not gonna do me any good. You've grown. Right there, I guess. And then, do we want to grab this? We don't have any naval units, so it's not gonna do us any good. Let's go for Cloud of Walls. Can I get open borders with you? I can. So now we can just go ahead and
is always
find a natural wonder. Okay, cool. Bro, you just walked in the wrong area. Go right here. Go right there. In fact, you go right here. Pop down there. You come up. Attack. Easy. Alright. Our next colonists. We could settle right here. I mean, we can... This is a lot of jade. I must say. This is a lot of jade. I would not mind settling over here. Let's see. If I settle here, I don't give up the hides. I get 2 jade resources. Although no, this jade resources is just outside of Leptis. I lose the salt. I think that's fine though. Fine by me. There's no inherent advantage or disadvantage between settling any of these 3, I think. So let's settle on the coast there. And then I can just probably settle up this navigable river, really. Well, there's a navigable river here, but it just goes into this lake owned by Charlemagne. So there's not really any advantage settling there, really. What was the advantage of settling further inland? Apart from having just a town? I mean, this would be a nice farming town up here, I think. Over here, we get basically the same resources we already have. Yeah, I mean, a nice farming town up here would be pretty fine. I have no idea what you were thinking. Ah, there you are. You are... What type of city-state is that? Huh. Weird.
He heard these.
There we go. We got what we wanted. We're just a little late on it. Oh, we can just we can just kill you right now because you ventured too far away. Sweet. Anyway, let's go for writing 2 and then probably go into currency after that. You can run back into Leptis, really. And then you can finish this unit off. We're not too far behind. I mean, to be fair, Pachacudi... I think Pachacudi AI is always so freaking far ahead, I feel like. But that could just be me. And honestly, just pop you guys out. Yeah, you guys just return to the homeland and disperse these guys. Oh, they're a food city-state. Okay. Settle the town of Maltia. Warrior, migrant, warrior. And then we get a codex. Like that. And we grow towards the other two resources. Heal. Honestly, yeah, just upgrade. Heal. And then, yeah, you guys just return, basically. And with this, you're probably going to go down south, take care of the city-state here if it hasn't become a city-state, or the independent peoples, if it hasn't become a city-state yet. Ah, shit, you settled right where I was going to settle. No. Okay, horses, cab units. Honestly, yeah, probably just settle, like, right here. Right here for the fresh water. Hold on, you go and see if there's anything interesting here. +1 culture on warehouse buildings. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's fine he settled there. I'm supposed to be coastal empire anyway. And I like the idea of restricting myself specifically to coastal cities. Charlemagne doesn't much like me. He does have about the same military strength as I do. Let's go ahead, open market with you, with Pachacudi. Try to get him to like me, basically. I don't think we're going to be super friendly. Yeah, well, that was because they were attacking me, so take it up with them. Oh, wait.
The spoken word
where was it? It's under Great Works. Yeah. Okay, just 2 codexes. Nice. And go towards currency. Yeah, you're still there. Marble. Yeah, there's a sheep right there. Yeah, let's just settle here. It's fine. It's not going to be like inherently bad or anything like that. Gold. I'm always lacking in gold. I always love gold. Okay, Pachacudi's befriending everyone. That's probably why he's so far ahead. Honestly, yeah, you do need to repair that plantation. Specialist cap in Carthage or district health specialist cap? Yeah, we can go start getting specialists, which would be really nice. Go ahead and go for that. That's where the library is, after all. Sure, get a fishing key here to make it look more full. And then I can get another 2 colonists. We can also go for Bursa. which we can put here. Matter of fact, yeah. You know what? Go build burst cell. Oh, you just moved out? Sweet. Thank you, AI, for orchestrating your own downfall. Yeah, we're just gonna be chilling here. Not really gonna do anything upgrading with our units or anything like that, unless we go to war. I want to spend my money to build up the what I have,
Fair breeze
basically.
blew.
That's the entire idea. Oh, we also get wonder production, so that cuts the building time of this wonder in half. Amazing. All right, so the town of Maleth. Okay. Okay, apparently one growth for you.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Yeah, I think that's still fine. You've grown, get the jade. Pull some culture from specialists. Mundo Perdido has actually not been built, interestingly enough. Muslim Theodoric has already been built, that's fine. Go for entertainment. Milestone complete. All right, so we can now trade. Why can't we trade? You are out of range. Okay. But Bach isn't out of range. How weird is that? Go ahead and trade with Bach. Okay, that's dead. Nice.
There are to be seen
Alright, Bursa's
this
been built.
day certain ruins of the city walls.
Honestly, Bursa just looks so freaking cool. Yeah, and where I put it, perfect. We got walls on all of Carthage, which is great. District health or free ancient walls purchase. Sure. All right, go with tool making again. How are we looking with compared to everyone else? Not bad. Not in a bad position. Science, gold on fishing key, just science. The thing on the fishing key is not really helpful. Harbor to get production, sure. Alright, also, yeah, we've got money. Did I already purchase a thing in you? I did. I do know that above all else, I want to have... Above everything else, I want to have all of my towns to have Kothons by the end of the era. I know that. Only gardens and granaries. Wow. Sure, go ahead and build a galley so we can go explore with that. Why not?
When I was young, I thought that money was the most important.
Can we build? Has that been built? Yeah, it has. Okay. Sucks. Frickin' sucks. But we can go ahead and get a market going right here, actually. It's not the best place. Actually, best place is right here. So we'll get it going right there. Charlemagne, can I get open borders again? No. Okay, we're going to improve relations with you. We're also going to improve relations with you. I think this scout is... No, they're not entirely fucked because you can get into water. And then in the new towns, I don't have enough for a treasury. Great. Yeah, in the new towns, I'm going to get altars. So I can get a little bit more science out of these things.
Remain less interested in who we imagine
Oracle, and I
ourselves to
believe
be
Oracle's already been built.
than in what we can do.
Culture, please. Start growing towards the turtles. Yeah, Oracle's already been built. Okay. Either that or you just don't have the ability to build it. Go ahead and build me with some merchants then. When we defeat a unit, I don't think it's really worth attacking ships right now. Yep, go ahead and make that trade. Then you give us just straight up 4 gold. Excellent. We're going to purchase an altar. Oh, you're just going to attack me anyway. Interesting. Yeah, just go ahead and get specialists down. Why are you out of range? Okay, let's just go to Ostia then. And then in the meantime... Yeah, you can just build there. That's fine. And we can convert that pop into a specialist. Amazing. All right, now that's a problem. We're probably going to lose that galley. Let's be fair. Yeah, we lost that galley. There's Confucius of the Han.
天子问治之语，斯为治矣。
Okay, that's fine. Awesome,
When I
complete.
was young, I thought
How are these going? Yeah, I don't think we're good at military, but we'll definitely get science and economic. Definitely get those. Go for engineering. I've already built Bursa. So yeah. Lighthouse has already been built. Okay. Okay. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus has not been built. Then Pyramid of the Sun. Let's just go for Academia. Get the galley. Get like a couple galleys. Yeah, and then you purchase an altar. And then you purchase a... No. What has been built? Encore Wall. Make the trade with Copan. Not Copan. Ostia. There we go. So ideally, we should have... No, we don't. But we can trade with Ravenna, which will give us 2 new resources, which is fine by me. 200 gold, plus 3 sea trade route range, but minus 50 gold. Plus 1 movement on it. Yeah, we'll just get 200 gold. Then get Dockyard here. Shit, no. Hold on. Let's go ahead and... I didn't want to do it there. No. Load and autosave. That was a misclick and a half.
from the shelter of the Kothon, ships prepare for their expeditions. Some are loaded with fine pottery, grain, and other goods to be exchanged for gold and ivory. Others carry soldiers ready to profit by other means. Each will return home to the center of the world, Carthage. Open the Kothon gates and let returning fleets shower the city.
Ravenna. Make the trade. Economic achievement point. Activate that. Gold. Move you down so I can get salt in. +2 gold for every tech civic mastery. That'll give me more money. Alright, I want the dockyard. No! Right, because this is now a part of Ah! Oh, this is a part of Carthage's thing. Shit, no! That sucks. Damn it. Alright, just get shit down, I guess. So I was trying to another 200 gold. Nice. Get a library down right here. And then expand to the salt. Ancient wall is here. Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing to say here. Yeah, I don't care if wonders are being constructed. Who is this? Just around the galley. Yes.
All the world's a stage.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got a free ship now. Sweet. All right, so we have entertainment. Probably should just go straight towards literacy to get us another 2 codexes. And actually, we can build the Colosseum. That's quite interesting. What's right here? Monument. We get extra stuff when it's yeah. Unfortunately, Carthage is not in a great place to get many adjacencies, just because there's so much, so many coastal tiles around it. But I mean, let's just go ahead and try it. I was gonna do the amphitheater there. Was there any better place for the amphitheater? That was 5. Four is over here. Yeah, that is just a better place. So yeah, fuck it. Let's go for it. Right here. Get another specialist. And then trade here. So many of these are city resources, which is funny. Actually, we can switch these out. Hold on. Because these 2 resources are bonus, and I want the production to be in Carthage, especially with us building a what? Oh, there's a scout there. That's why you're not wanting to go through those straits. Ooh, interesting. This is actually a lake, so I might want to settle here again. I think for purposes of bringing. Yeah, for the purpose. Here, I'm gonna lose a ship. So I can bring naval units from Maleth into the greater world. Oh, god damn it! I hate the AI. They're just chilling here. Why? Why? Oh, now you move. I still can get this shit. Nice. Alright, you are also going to be an urban town. We're going to get a library in you. that. And then grow you into here, get a little bit of science. That's fine. Get open borders with you. And the AI is just giving me more and more ships. I'm just getting a free navy at this point. All I had to do is just produce like 3 galleys, and that's it. That's amazing. It's freaking amazing. Now what do I want here? Probably that. Yeah, they decide to attack and then just give me a free ship.
Perfection is achieved.
I love it.
Not when there is.
Alright, we can also build the amphitheater here. It's like when the time comes to we can very easily go for the oh, what's it? What is it? The thing for military victory in the next age. We can very easily. Oh, really? Naval attack. Okay. Interesting. You told me you weren't going to be. I hate the game's like, oh yeah, no, you won't be. You'll be fine, and then suddenly you're not fine. Yeah, I mean that's the issue with this is that you've got to take them back to be healed, which is fine. You shouldn't like have access, complete access to you probably can just be a farming, honestly. Fishing town. You shouldn't have you shouldn't be able to grab them and then suddenly have them at full health. You really shouldn't be able to have that power. Milestone complete. What's that looking like here? There, okay. Middle of 2. Yeah, all of them I should just really take back just to heal up.
Oh, Pachacamac.
Okay, there is another natural wonder. I've also met Himiko of the Mississippians. Alright, I know Pachacuti likes me. I'm going to try to go for an alliance. I'm fine with that. Send him military aid. Yeah, we'll support Pachacuti. It does kick me out, and it kicks me on the right area. That's fine. She has Copon. Oh, I just allied to the losing side. Shit. That's not good. That's really not good. Milestone complete for.
While stands
Oh,
the
there.
Colosseum,
We just only have 2. Right.
Rome shall stand.
It's like I don't remember completing
when
all of
falls
that.
the Colosseum,
But yeah.
Rome shall fall. And when Rome falls, with it shall fall the world.
Amazing. Look at that beautiful view. Look at that. Anyway. Get more jade. More! More! Nice, nice. Sweet. By the way, this was meant to be exploration. Now it's just get boats.
After the assembly gathered, the elders gave their answer.
+2 culture on culture buildings. No longer need honor. It's going to get casts, really. It's better than the honor. I did not read which crisis policy that was. Defeat 2 naval units. Sure. Okay, prognosis, healing cults. Let's go for prognosis. And then Himiko, let's go and get open borders. With you, I'm going to ask for, sure, that. And improve relations. Sure, why not? Actually, can I? I think I go be able to. Urban center. Oh, hi there. That's pursue. I think it's gonna get us a little bit of science. Yeah. I don't know if these are actually considered distant lands. I don't think they are. I really don't think they are. I can just, yeah, attack his units without declaring war. Right. Yeah, kill that unit, that's fine. And then get me another 2 colonists. Get both on here. Me a monument, I guess. There's really no really good place, so we'll put it there. Well, I don't know why Tanae has... Oh, right. Probably because what I've classified them as. Okay, another ship to my collection. Yeah, just go ahead and that. Fill that out. Probably settle a town down here, and it'll just be a town, not like an urban center or anything like that. And then probably, yeah, get a town over here.
Geometry in the humming.
All right. Yeah, get Codex there. How close are we? 3. We're not close. What is this we're going for? Yeah, we're going for literacy, which is going to give us another 2. Yeah, another 1, actually. I thought it was 2. I really did. Huh. Maybe go after Weighing Palace after that. We'll see. Get the hell out of here. Bots. Frickin' bots. Ooh, that's too close for my liking. It really is. Yeah, get me an academy here. And then, yeah, of course you're going to go down here. Settle there. Yeah. Or no, settle here, so it'll be harder to invade. And then you're going to settle there. This is going to give me 1 free galley, which is really nice. This is so many ships to my collection. One of my towns is Carthage is infected. Fuck. Repair. No, you're in unrest, so I can't do anything about that. Shit. Now it's been complete. That's the town of Hippo, by the way. No, those are city resources. I can't do anything with that. That is. Oh, I do need to get you out so you're not gonna, so you don't take damage. Repair all. I really do not like, I really hate the disease one, just because it's so annoying. That unit's dead. Okay, you're just gonna be focusing on attacking Hippo. I don't know why you're doing that. I really don't know why you've decided to do that. That's really weird. There was another ship around here. I'm gonna go try to add it to my collection.
Perfection is achieved.
All right, that's another codex. And that's another codex. Sweet. Mastery in mathematics. Okay, that's what gives me 2. Go for the wheel 2. Yeah. The second thing in the wheel. Yeah, there you are. Another policy card. Crisis policy card, that is. Miasma. Gain a migrant when a city is infected, but minus 25% growth rate in cities. Well, I only have one city, so miasma is actually pretty nice. Run away. Run away. Okay, let's go ahead and get open borders with Confucius, which I think he did because he absolutely loves me for whatever reason. I do want peace here. I really don't want to be in a war with you. So yeah, Pachacuti, not too good of a person to be an ally with. Yeah, I don't even know how well Confucius is doing. So I don't know if it's a good idea to ally him or not. All right, and then settle the town of Gobdir. Wine and get the gold. So now it actually makes sense for me to go here and purchase Kothon and Dockyard because they can actually get out of this sea here, or lake, or whatever you want to say. Population Carthage, nice. And that's all city resources. So that sucks. And yeah, you're not in unrest anymore, right? But I'm repairing everything in there, so that's fine. Oh, I needlessly killed a ship. Shit, that sucks. 'Cause I didn't realize there was a ship here. And they just suicided themselves into that ship.
God with.
Yeah, I only need a couple more codexes, so that's nice. No, Waiting Palace has already been built. I don't need the 3 culture. Actually, that's not even going to give me anything, because I'm not suzerain of any city-state. Plus 1 science from specialists would be nice. But we're towards the end, so that's going to be useless. By the time I get it, it's not gonna be anything to me. That's Pachacuti, right? Yeah, so I can't do anything with that because I'm allied to him. Can I break the alliance? Yeah, I can. He's really not gonna like this. He's trying to get away. Yeah, I get the culture. Actually, I can get rid of prognosis and get... no, never mind, I can't. Never mind. I tried. Yeah, get the plus 10 science. That'll be fine. Alright, settle down here and go for that, I guess. Why did he go back to an urban center? I don't know. Or go back to that from an urban center. I don't have enough money here at all, so can't do anything with any of my towns. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Heal up. I don't know if we're... I hope we don't lose that ship. I really do. And we do. That's great.
Inventor.
Alright, we've got the wheel, so we're going to get wheel 2. Get me walls here. Looks like you're also completely fine now. Great. No more plague in that city. And then grew up towards the crap, sure. What is this? City-states have been defeated. Okay.
Those who delight to attack, an inventor.
Oh boy, you have went into the wrong area, buddy. These city-states are just giving me free shit. I love it. Grab mathematics. That should finish up the science one. I have just so many ships. I love this. Just so many. Now it'd be fucking great if Raxus would get off their asses and give us achievements for the newer leaders. Because as it stands, since release, there hasn't been any achievements added. Why? Why? That's one of my complaints. One of my complaints. It's not like they're gonna listen to me, so. Also, pearls is a city's resource, so I can't add them. What I need to do is find a civ that has, or a city that has camels, so I can trade for them. But it does not seem like that, or at least a city within range, right? We're quickly running out of stuff in the city. Do cultural festival. The hell's this? Open ocean? No, this is an atoll. Huh. Interesting. It is an open ocean, but it's an atoll. That's weird. And we just got plague in that one town. Yay. Also, I need to use up my money. We are nearing the end, so I need to make sure all of my towns have the Kothon added to them. So that's good there. I need to do that. You already have it, even though it's destroyed. I can put one in Leptis in this small little lake. I don't know if it's going to be... I don't know if it's worth it. Apparently, I can't do it in Matoya. Yeah, because this is owned by which one? Which city? This tower right here. Where do I find this? Settler? No. Unit settlements. No. Well, maybe. No. Oh, this is pretty useful, actually, right here. Ah, I can see it right here. Yeah, this is owned by Carthage. I can actually get one in Matoya if I purchase out to here. That would be great. Actually, no, don't build that. I build another couple merchants. Because let's hope that I can get out to any of these towns and cities. Or expand, not expand, but get trade routes out there so that I can... It's possible for me to put in resources into the town so I can get the economic win for this age.
An army is a...
Okay, we went organized military. We do want to get the mastery here. I don't think there's any reason to get the mastery here. Code of Laws 2. Ethics would have been good, but I think we should go for Future Civic at this point. You know what? Just go for Fishing Town. Wait a second. Okay, I can. Okay, you just didn't have enough movement. I thought I wouldn't be able to canal the city because there's the
There is geometry in...
cliffs here. How many more do I need? I think I just need one more codex. For that, I'll just do military training and then military training 2. We've got time for it. Oh shit, I need to get you out before you die. You're a fishing town, so that's fine. Get a granary right here. Ah, no, you died from the disease. Shoot, that sucks. All right, yes. So let's go to Arna. Trade with you. We're gonna Arna and then go to Kopan. Trade with them. I cannot do 2 turns. You can purchase or change focus. Okay. Sweet, sweet. Another ship to my collection. Anyway, get the crab. Do we have economic? No, we're getting close. We're getting damn near close. Why not build a villa? Right there. Yeah, Tanae, you're fine. Let's go ahead and repair the dockyard. and then just repair all. There we go. Get ancient. I think, yeah, I was able to get one ancient wall for free because of the. Fuck. What was I thinking? There was an event. Yeah, there we go. That's what it was. My mind had to quickly run. There. All right, get merchants. Yeah, there we go. Get those trades. And then, yeah, we're like one resource and one codex out. Get that trade. Gold. There we go. There it is. There it is. And that's all of that complete. Yeah, so we secured a economic golden age. Here soon we'll get a science golden age, which I think is the best of the golden ages.
Brave,
I honestly do.
boast.
There's the blacksmith. Get the blacksmith down. And then the arena all the way over here. Military training 2. And then there's the countdown. 10 turns left. We pretty much got everything we need in this age now, so that's great. Let's make sure all the buildings have purchased all of what I want for them to have. Get that there so we can get more adjacency with the Kothon. In fact, barracks does give me science, so I need to get barracks down as well. Or I would like to do that. There we go.
Skill is handed down to me from my.
There
truly
is the Science Golden Age, so we pretty much got everything we wanted. Why not production on production buildings this late into the game? An extra policy. Coinage.
He was the first.
I don't, by the way, I don't think I've ever built a lighthouse. Plus 2 resource capacity in this cell. Oh shit. That would have been helpful. That really would have been helpful to get the resource capacity we need. And I think we've reached our limit on trade routes, which is fine. Also, Latoya, you don't have your thing. Go ahead and get barracks down. I would love for Matoya to have a Kothon by the end of this. Would absolutely love. You're just going to be a fishing, not growing town, fishing town. And Carthage is got the plague again. That's great. Oh yeah, make that trade. Yeah, it was just a matter of you didn't have available slots to. You just didn't have available slots to put the Kothons on. It was just a matter of that.
Ships at a distance.
Sure, we'll shave a turn off of that. Go for future tech. It's not that it's gonna matter. Get that in. And I don't think we'll be able to get our unique thing there, which does suck. Final turn of the age. Yeah, not enough money. Damn. That sucks, but oh well. Doesn't matter.
Whatever mysteries the world contained, the scribes of Carthage captured them all. The empire did not last. Its wisdom would.
I've always been encapsulated by trade empires, honestly. They're just so cool. What is this? Plus 5 combat strength for all units against districts. Thanks, game. Thanks. So of course we are going to go with the Republic of Pirates as Edward Teach. So we get 100% yields from pillaging and coastal raiding. Settlers cannot be trained or purchased, but you can capture other civilizations' settlers. Naval, treasure convoys, and buccaneer units can move into other civilizations' borders without being at war or having open borders. And then we get 30% production towards the Havana Harbor. Our unique stuff. Sloop, our unique naval units, can cross borders of other civilizations, plunder trade routes between non-allied civilizations, or attack units of non-allied civilizations without going to war. Defeating a unit with a sloop provides gold equal to 1% of that unit's combat strength and can move after attacking. The Buccaneer, naval commander, gains 1 charge to use the raiding party action for every 2 levels it has. And the raiding party is targets an adjacent treasure resource owned by different civilization distant lands. This settlement instantly spawns a treasure convoy under your control. This does not reset the turns until another treasure convoy spawns. Okay, that'll be interesting. Haven. Unique quarter created by constructing naval stations and naval arsenals in the same district, plus 1 gold for every treasure resource in your pool. Friendly naval units receive plus 50 healing in this tile. Naval arsenal, plus 4 gold and plus 1 gold adjacency for resources and wonders. Naval station, plus 5 combat or plus 5 production, plus 1 production adjacency for military buildings, gold buildings, and wonders. All right, nice. Oh, Mina. Mina can go into Republic of Pirates. Do we have anything to change our mementos with? Actually, yes, we can get this. So let's go ahead and get rid of the scientific attribute point and replace it with brace of pistols, which is something we got with Edward Teach because we got enough experience with him. All right, go ahead and play as the Republic of Pirates.
Ahoy, bucko! You've got the account of those who ken no lord but the sea and the salt. Weigh anchor then, and see if it be gold or Jack Ketch at the end of your gangway. The writ's been signed, and the devil's afoot.
Oh, I was not expecting that. Oh, that's great. That is great. Because, like, if you go to Edward Teach, it's normal. This is fucking normal. Gwyneth. Gwyneth? I think that's her name. But, this is awesome. I was not expecting that, no. All right, let's go ahead and start up the exploration age. Okay, so we got quite a few things to work with here. Expansionist attribute point would be good if we were Carthage, but we're not. So we're just going to stick with a militaristic attribute point. We're going to get cultural attribute point. And then we're going to grab Golden Age Library. And then plus 10 science isn't too bad. And again, view map. What was our attributes in science? I honestly think going for collectors of knowledge would be good. Tene or Leptis? View map. So one of these two places. The music is all by the way, the music is great. Honestly, I think Leptis probably is a better option for the capital. Let's grab that. We have 3. We have 3 stuff here to play with. You know what? We'll just go ahead and grab another scientific attribute point. And then instead, we're going to grab economic attribute point, master caravannier. Confirm legacies. And then Nassau. Honestly, I don't know why I was thinking like Port Royal or Tortuga. But Nassau makes sense because the Palmas was where the Republic of Pirates was at. Anyway. Okay, so what became cogs? What became sloops? They all became cogs. Interesting. Very interesting. So Maleth wouldn't be too bad of a city. Unfortunately, it's going to be expensive to convert it. Neither would Tene. I think these 2 places would be great cities and all that. All right, how are we going to play in this? Because this is a very unique Civ. And I love how they were making it unique, you know? Let's go ahead and grab this. And then grab this. Oh, I still have 2, that's right. Militaristic. Towards trading military units. I have a feeling people are going to be declaring war on me, so I'm going to grab this. And then... yeah, I'll get production cost reduction on science buildings. Go ahead and put actually all the gold into Carthage. The silk here, and like everything else that I can. Right. Right. Okay. Let's see which one of these places has the best science output. This has 8 for the observatory. Yeah, honestly, this will be the science district. We did keep our, what was it? Yeah, academies. It's the Golden Age Academy. So that's great. And then this can be our cultural district. Gold 710. Yeah, this will be our gold district. By the way, this is going to be the boring part of the stream. Now you get adjacency for resources and wonders, military constructibles, gold constructibles, and wonders. Honestly, I think that right here would probably be best for all of it. Where is the Havana Harbor? The settlement generates treasure convoys worth 3 treasure fleet points in the exploration age, plus 1 economic attribute point. Must be built in distant lands, coasts, adjacent to land that is not lake. It must be built in the distant lands. Okay, that's rather unique. Okay. Anyway, these gain... Yeah, you gain stuff from gold constructibles and military constructibles. So I'm assuming that means the gold buildings and the military buildings. Like the dungeon, right? So actually that would probably mean... I'm actually putting you here because there's the wonder here. I can probably put a wonder on that tile. What's it looking like if I compare these two? I'm actually getting more here, but that could be because there's a wonder there. So let's just say House of Wisdom. It is the same. If I build a wonder here. If I build a wonder here. However, I can build my military stuff. Right here. Increasing that production. Even without that, pretty much the same. Okay. I'll see if I can build a wonder here. No promises. What was the other thing? Shipyard and... Yeah, shipyards. Shipyard should be like right there or whatever, right? Yeah. Yeah, it should be. And then everything else can go anywhere else. Nassau, unfortunately, you're not a coastal city. Yeah, this is just unfortunate. Eight, 7, 8, 9 over here. But I don't think I can get to that. Well, maybe. Let's see. If I do this... 8, 8, 8. Yeah, okay. Do that. And the gold stuff can, yeah, go down here. Exactly. Boom, boom. Honestly, well, I can probably get the dungeon in here. Because it is resource adjacent, and there's resources here. Yeah, that would be nice. And I can get... these two things here? No. You're not going to be able to get the unique thing, which is fine. Which is fine. Yeah, then everything else can go anywhere else, really. For now. All right. Get the bazaar down there. Then the stonecutter here. Astronomate, start off with that. And go straight for shipbuilding. What are unique civics? Hold on. Pirate gangs. 50% production towards naval units for every fleet commander you have. Buccaneers gain the looting promotion for free. Marry a life and a short one. When you defeat a support unit, gain gold equal to that unit's production cost. When you defeat a naval unit, gain gold equal to 25% of that unit's production cost. Huh. Interesting. Go for piety first. Quadream, and then that. Build that. And then, yeah, you just go back there. And, yeah, we can go and take these guys out to... Oh, sloop. There's the sloops. Or a sloop. Sungaria, let's go deal with that. We could pop a couple guys out this way. Maybe. I keep guys just randomly anywhere. Can I ask you for open borders? I can. It's nice. And I kind of want to reconcile with you, so we're going to try that. Same with you. We're going to try to I cannot reconcile. We're going to build trade relations with you. It doesn't look like Confucius is powerful at all. He's got a little more cities than I thought, but I don't think he's super powerful. Which one was naval? Yeah, feudal monarchy. Get gold, so I can turn you into a city. Nope. You? Yeah, I can turn you into a city. So let's go ahead and go back to the map text and see how we're gonna build this city up. Yeah, back here is going to be the science again. However, there's no academy there. Okay. Culture buildings can go here. Where can I... Hold on. I can build my gold buildings here. And then build my military buildings. Even though it'd be better for me to do it up there, build my military buildings down here. So I can get these out down here. With the same efficiency as these two areas. Right. Right. Is that it? Yeah, be quick, nice and quick about this, really. Honestly, yeah, the temple can go here as opposed to anywhere else. Well, that's... Oh, the volcano right there. Let's go ahead and build the happiness buildings over here. And then, yeah, anything can be built right here. So like this, so I can get some production in here quite early. Sure, build it right there. Also, let's go here, track military and economic at least. Science, I think we'll be able to get science. Yeah, we're just not in a very fortunate position, or our core is not in a very fortunate position to really thrust our naval expertise out. Now, it'd be great if we started, like, right here. But no, we started down here. Seas be rough. The seas do be rough. And you know what? I'll just go ahead and start befriending you. Add support. Just so I can have a friend. Yeah, there's no way in hell you're going to give me any military access. Ah, sweet. Go ahead and do a coastal raid to grab... Child becomes a knight resource, or we get 100 science. Those are both. Grab 100 science, so we don't give that to our potential enemies. Grab the culture. These guys are quickly squeezing by here. This is obviously not the best route to be taking to get to the distant lands. But I mean, look at that. And it sucks that we can't settle, actually. Settlers cannot be traded or purchased. I mean, we can steal them. We can steal them. Ah, crippling blizzard. Dang. We can repair one woodcutter. There we go. Destroyed that. Repair all. That does suck, but whatever. Sure, build that fishing key there. Yeah, I guess you chill there. Stockholm. I guess along the way we'll just go ahead and kill off Stockholm so we can get the extra science. I don't see a reason for them to keep them around. From borders, you do accept. Nice. Ad starts in 1 minute. All right, bazaar. Best place is right there. Moving closer so I can start hitting random units. No, you're out of movement, so you can't attack. We might lose these ships. We might lose
The
them.
map was.
Wow, what the hell? Maltia was just destroyed. Taken off the map. What the hell? That's insane. That's freaking insane, man. Heal up. Alright, and as we're here, we'll just go ahead and get rid of Stockholm. I see no reason to keep them around. That just gives me extra science. Which, by the way, I have like no money. No money to deal with this shit. Maybe I did make a mistake going for feudal monarchy. Like, the democracy was just better. I was just thinking naval units, but I'm not doing any naval units, so it does me nothing. All right, all those guys are killed.
I take refuge in the Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. I take refuge in the Sangha.
All right, we're back. Nice. So yeah, we got piety. +2 production on the Colosseum. Sure. Sure. Question is, do we go with economics? Maritime law would be nice. So we go for economics, then we go for unique civics. Okay, this is actually a quite nice button. Alright, Carthage, we're just gonna put the gold, the money-making resources there. Carthage is actually just such a great city, actually. It just doesn't have any food. You need to get the happiness. Enter, do that. +2 food. Put it here in... Yeah, put it here into name. How much is it? 360 to completely rebuild Maltia. That is insane. Ugh. You should be able to make it. Should is the key word here. So yeah, there's actually things around here. Nice. I think you guys just chill here while I wait for, not cartography. Shipbuilding is what? Shipbuilding 2. All embarked land units may need land units. Okay. However, we can just take things with our navy. We really can. Ostia is owned by Lakshmi. Okay. Good for her. Yeah, we're just here trying to look for lands. And then just keep an eye on these lands for when someone starts to settle them, so we can just take them. Yeah, you guys just need to heal up. We might lose a few ships, but that's fine. Alright, so we've gotten you as a friend. +1 science on warehouse buildings. Not a bad one. Let's go ahead and get a free technology, though.
I worked.
Machinery. That actually helps a lot. That really helps a lot. What's down here? Yeah, I should probably just figure out what this Terra Cognita is. Oh, this is such a risky one. You're probably meant to go out here and get this. Take 50 damage. I wish. You're probably supposed to go and get that, actually, when you have deep sea exploration. But nah, I'm just that insane. Go ahead and put these in the cell. Get a little bit of extra cash. I do want to make you into a city, but that's going to be expensive.
There exists.
Study the debris, 40 protection, for 45 protection, sorry. And then money. Montia. Let's go and get that. And then the deer. Get a fishing key. You get a fishing key as well. Observatory. I do need to get a temple. Do I have enough money? No, I spent it all. Right. I didn't have any specific place I was planning to put you in. These two tiles will be full. Not this one. So I'll build you there. Nassau, on the other hand, I should just probably build this temple. Yeah. Build it right here. The observatory. And then build that with the temple, the sawmill. Was this? Oh yeah, you guys have arrived. Just heal up. You guys took a lot of damage, actually. And then you can just go exploring all you want. Yeah, you need to run back. You got hit hard. Like I said, that was supposed to be probably, that was supposed to, blah, 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 blah. I can't speak, and there's Machiavelli. That was probably supposed to be there for, now what's it called? When you start deep sea exploration. I cannot fucking speak. What the fuck? Yeah. Flip top. Yeah, just get an observatory down here. And then we are going to queue up the temple. We're also going to queue up that. Why not? And that. Why not? Turtles give what? It was cultural and warehouse buildings. Yeah, Nassau does have some, so it will give some culture. Actually, for once, it's looking like we've got more culture than we do, or we make more culture than we do science. And that's quite rare for me. Grand Bazaar, that's fine. There's Machiavelli. Neutral greeting. Honestly, let's go ahead and go over here. So you decided to... okay.
Wealth circulates like blood.
Okay, you're attacking me. So might as well just attack you back. Honestly, I have no idea where you are. You have no idea where I am. I do not care. The second you get here, I am going to blast you away. Alright, we are going to go for our unique civics. Get our unique buildings and such and such. Right, get there and then here. We're going over here and get this city. Be our first city in the distant lands. Not auto exploration, but the Pathfinder is not great. It keeps on wanting to put me into deep sea, and I don't know why. Oh wow, this is a War of the Desert. You've actually named it, huh? But Charlemagne's declared war on Lakshambi. Interesting. Let's get a free cog. If it doesn't immediately die to the sea, that is. Building naval units. No, it didn't. Great. Rough seas, rough seas. Get back, heal up. Get there, heal up. And then we can get a religion. Religious pirates, I know. Very weird. I don't have any creative bone in my body, so I'm not going to be naming anything, honestly. Yeah, we'll just go for Sikhism. And what do we want here? Excuse me. Conversion of city-state, plus 2 relics for the first time, converting another civilization settlement, producing treasure convoys. Natural wonder, plus 2 relics for the first time, converting of another holy city. Or 3 specialists. We'll go with 3 specialists. Plus 4 science every foreign settlement following your religion. Plus 1 science for cities following my own religion. Honestly, I kind of like money, but science is really good, and I kind of need science. But then again, I'm not really... I don't think I'm going to be really converting anything. Maybe towards the very end, but so fine. We'll get the interfaith dialogue. And then we'll go ahead and grab that. Get culture. Shave a turn off. Himiko, can we open borders? Can we improve relations? Yes, we can. Okay, this is the only swordsman. Okay, cool. Yeah, I should not have gone with that one. Maritime law. Yeah, you had a military unit there. That's fine. What do we do with you? What do we do with you? This is going to give me some science, so we go with fishing boat there. We can also make you into a city now. We'd rather do that. And then we're just going to do the map tax thing here. And I know this is the most boring part, but I got to do it. With the science buildings here. Cultural buildings. I love the sound effects when you get closer to the cities for the Republic of Pirates. That's awesome. So it's going to be the cultural sector here. Gold constructible. I mean, this is the only place we can build it. So we've got to build it with these in mind, at least. Dungeon. Armor. Fortunately, we can't get any gold constructibles out there. Yeah, we can't. Because there's turtles here in the Kothon district here. Actually, we can probably do the reverse. We better have this out so we can get more money that way. And then do that. Cool. Get an observatory down. It's going to lose me some production, but that's fine. I can probably just move that production somewhere else, really. Yeah, really right here. Oh yeah, by the way, let's see here. Lakshambi went Chola, Confucius went Ming, Himiko went Hawaii, Charlemagne went the Normans, Pachacuti Inca, the Inca, and then Machiavelli Spain. Yeah, that all checks out. No weird ass stuff going on here, just normal things. All right, we want to also start thinking about We want to also start thinking about the science stuff, or the scientific victory thing here. So let's just start building that on with adding specialists. But anyway, we've hit 3 hours. I ain't got shit to do. So that'll be it for today's session. Oh, you've settled down here. You bounced back. How interesting. Anyway, that's it for this session. If you've liked this, please follow. If you haven't, head over to the second channel to catch any streams you've missed there, and head over to the main channel for edited content. With that, goodbye.